They thought it was just a tattoo. Ink on skin. A joke worth laughing at in the middle of a dusty military compound. But when the SEAL commander stepped closer, his face drained of color, and the laughter died instantly. Before we begin, tell us, from which part of the country are you watching today? Leave a comment below. The laughter started quietly at first, the kind that tries to hide itself behind smirks and exchange glances, but it didn't stay quiet for long. A few soldiers stood near the sandbag wall, boots half buried in dust, eyes fixed on the woman standing alone in front of them. She wasn't wearing rank insignia. She wasn't wearing full uniform either, just a faded red jacket over a gray shirt, sleeves rolled up. On her left forearm, dark and unmistakable, was the tattoo. An eagle, an anchor, a blade woven through them with precision that spoke of meaning, not decoration. One of the men nudged another and laughed openly now. "That's bold," he said. "Didn't know tattoos made people operators." The woman didn't react. Her face was calm, eyes forward, jaws set like stone. She had learned a long time ago that reacting was exactly what people like this wanted. Another soldier leaned closer, mocking. "You serious, lady? That's supposed to scare us." More laughter followed. The heat pressed down, the air thick with arrogance. She slowly raised her arm, checking her watch, as if the moment bored her. That only fueled them more. They mistook silence for weakness, stillness for surrender. None of them noticed the shift in the background at first, the sudden quiet spreading like a ripple when boots stopped moving and conversations died mid-sentence. The SEAL commander had arrived. He was older, his posture rigid, eyes sharp with the kind of calm authority that didn't need volume. He took in the scene in seconds. The laughing soldiers, the woman, the tattoo. Then his gaze locked onto her forearm. He stepped closer. One step, then another. The mocking soldier opened his mouth again, but the commander raised a hand, not taking his eyes off the ink. His breathing slowed. The color drained from his face. "Where did you get that?" he asked quietly. The woman finally turned to face him. "Earned it," she said. Her voice was steady, respectful, but unyielding. The commander swallowed hard. He knew that design. Very few did. Fewer still were alive to wear it. That tattoo wasn't a symbol, it was a record. Each line marked missions never spoken about. Each curve represented loss, sacrifice, and survival under conditions most men would break under. He looked at the soldiers who had been laughing. "Do you have any idea what you're standing in front of?" Silence. One man shifted uncomfortably. The commander's voice hardened. "That tattoo is only authorized after operations that don't exist on paper. Joint Task Forces. Deep insertion. Zero recognition." The woman lowered her arm, eyes still calm, but something heavier lived behind them now. The commander straightened. She saved 12 men in Kandahar when air support never came. She pulled 2 out under fire after they were pronounced dead. The soldiers' faces went pale. The one who laughed first stared at the ground, shame burning his expression. She was offered rank twice, the commander continued, and turned it down both times. He paused, then added quietly, because the last time she followed orders blindly, her team didn't come home. The air felt colder. The woman finally spoke again. "I'm not here for respect," she said. "I'm here because there's another team deploying tomorrow, and their intel is wrong." The commander met her eyes and nodded once, deeply. "Then we listen," he said. No one laughed now. No one breathed too loudly. The soldiers who had mocked her stood straighter, smaller somehow, realizing they had mistaken strength for silence and experience for anonymity. As she walked past them, none dared meet her gaze. They finally understood the truth, that the most dangerous people rarely announce themselves, and the deepest power doesn't need to prove a thing. If this story moved you and you want more powerful moments like this, subscribe to the channel and join our community, because some stories deserve to be remembered, and you won't want to miss what comes next.